All right, guys, here in Lambeau, the 22nd career fourth quarter comeback for quarterback Drew Brees, who joins us, and completely different game than a week ago, but it's a 4-game winning streak, and you have to be happy with another win here.
Yeah, definitely. Great place to get a win. Listen, we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game. Conditions coming into it, we didn't quite know what to expect, but we're just going to take it as it came. We knew the type of game this was going to be. We knew we were going to need to run the ball effectively. We defensively, play stout, be ready for the big play shots from those playmaking receivers and, contain the quarterback. And I think defense did a great job. We didn't start this game off the way we wanted. They go right down the field to score, and then we go, I think, 2 consecutive drives where I throw a pick, which is not what I was anticipating. Just made poor throws on those. Was going to the place where I wanted, but just had the matchup we wanted. Just didn't make a good throw. But despite all that, we felt like, listen, we're right in this thing, and we'll just keep plugging away, and we're going to find a way. And came in at halftime, and despite the deficit, we just knew that we were going to find our rhythm, and we're going to win this game.
You mentioned the tough start. You mentioned the interceptions. I asked Sean after this game, what do you like about this team? And he said resiliency.
Yeah.
And it seems like you agree with that.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. Listen, I think we all felt like, listen, we're going to take control of this game. Obviously you can't make too many of those mistakes, but there's a lot of things that go into winning a football game. And if you can do the majority of them well or win in those areas, then it can overcome some of the other maybe mistakes. And listen, we're great on third down. We're great rushing the football. We're great in the time of possession. I think we had it for 36 minutes, which that'll win you a lot of football games. We pretty good in the red zone, and just sustained a lot of drives. Felt like we had a lot of good drives, and we're pinning them back in there into the field. Even when we weren't able to convert. So that's winning football.
Grinded out game, but it seemed like when you needed a big play, Ted Ginn really helped you in this game.
Listen, he played great. Came to him a lot. I think he had 7 targets, 7 catches. That's a good thing. But a lot of guys. Listen, the guys up front, O-line, they had a big task with that front, and they really did a great job. And I think just overall, I think as a skill group, those guys knew, hey, they were going to need a block downfield too for Mark and Alvin, who had great games, but also make the plays in the passing game when they were called upon.
You came back. The missed extra point was looming, though, so you needed that big drive with about 8 minutes left, and you get it, and you kind of had your own Lambeau leap with the exclamation point. How big was that drive and that touchdown?
It's a huge drive, because it makes it a 2-possession game. You're up 2, and now you score 7, so you can get those 9 points. That's huge in that game, just from the standpoint of how you're going to play it. And we got the ball back with the big Kenny Vaccaro interception, and you got to go get a first down, or 2 to seal the deal, which we were able to do.
There have been comparisons between this team and the 06 bunch. Your head coaches made them, and you visited with the guy who was pretty prominent in that 06 team, Jari Evans, afterwards. He plays for Green Bay.
Yeah.
Talk about catching up with him and what he's meant to you over the years.
Yeah, man, it's great to see Ja. Weird seeing him in a green Packers uniform, but man, he's such a stud and continues to play at a high level. He's just one of those warriors, man. Yeah, that 06 class is a pretty special group, Streif and Colston and all those guys. There's great memories there, a lot of great memories. And that was the last time we came and won a game here at Lambeau. We've had some tough matchups with them back in 11 and 12, but good to get another one under our belt, move to 4-2, and keep the momentum going.
I know it's early, 6 games down, a lot to go here. Final question. You guys are atop the NFC South right now. In first place, what does that mean? 4-game winning streak. It has to be a lot of momentum heading forward now.
I'll be honest, it doesn't mean a whole lot right now. Right. We got a lot of football left ahead of us. All we're thinking about is we've won 4 in a row. We're trying to win 5 in a row. And then we'll just keep going from there. But I think this will be an extremely tough test for us this week with Chicago coming to town.
Nice game. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Drew Brees here in Green Bay. Kind of the bookends with the Bretts. He beats Outdool's Brett Favre back in 06 and Outdool's the young Brett Hundley here in 2017. That's the story here in Lambeau Field. Back to you guys in the studio.